Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher, Reginald. It's time to fast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that want to continue to better your health, your well being, and for those of you who have already been doing this should be pretty easy for you. Fasting is one of those activities where we limit the amount of food that we take in by abstination during certain periods of time. There are intermittent fasts, or fast I should say, where you fast for part of the day and not necessarily all of the day. I have fasted for as much as 2 days before. No food, no drink, no beverage at all. Just completely fasting. There are water fasts, there are juice fasts, there are all types of fasts. But ideally, when we fast, we don't ingest anything. We don't drink water or any fluid, and we don't eat anything, period. That's a true fast. Even though there are modifications to fast, as I just alluded to, some people engage in that. A fast, whether complete fast or an intermittent fast, is better than no fast at all. So, what's the purpose and what's the benefit of fasting? Fasting benefits us in a few ways. One of the ways that it benefits us is that it helps our bodies to detox from all of the chemicals, all of the waste that we are exposed to in the air, in our water supply, from bathing and drinking, from our food that we buy in our grocery stores, our conventional stores. Believe it or not, there are a lot of harmful chemicals and byproducts and preservatives and colors and dyes in the processed foods that we consume, both in our restaurants and in our grocery stores. It's the truth, and you know it is. Most of you who have a little bit of sense and intellect know that what I'm saying to you is the truth. So, over a period of time, our bodies accumulate heavy metals and toxins and so forth. And fasting is a good way to help to detox those things from our bodies. As long as we keep on piling it on and piling it on through eating and never having a break from eating, day in and day out, which our body does need a break from time to time from eating. Yes, it does. Our organs are never stopping. Every time you put food in, the metabolic process just continues to move on, even amped up, especially when we have a lot of inorganic material in our bodies. In other words, that which is not natural. So, fasting is a great way to help our bodies get rid of those heavy toxins so that we can have a more vibrant, a more lively type of life, more wholesome type of life, and a greater quality of life for our families as well. You want to be around a little longer, I'm sure. So do I. Now, fasting also helps us to lose weight. When you abstain from eating, I've heard people say in time past, your body, you get hungry, more and more hungry. No, your body holds on to resources and it utilizes those resources that you already have within it, contained within it, more efficiently. It uses those resources. Along with the process of detoxing, it's going to make the best out of those things that are currently available within it. Your body will do that. Now, another thing that fasting does, at least it does it for me, it depends on your mind state, your state of mind. It helps you become more grounded, more spiritually grounded. It helps you to realize just how much we rely on Mother Earth for our existence. We can't go on forever without food and water. So when you fast, You should be in such a mind frame that you realize that you rely on the earth for your existence. Of course, ultimately, God, Yahweh, Allah, is responsible for all things that exist. So when we fast, at least when I fast, I have a talk with the Creator through that fast. I have a spiritual communion with the Creator. I'm very appreciative at the fact that we, especially in America, can go to a grocery store, to our pantry, to our freezer or refrigerator or our uh, shelves in our cupboard at home and pick something out to eat. You can jump in the car, walk around the corner to your local convenience store and buy something to eat. Do you see how fortunate, how blessed we really are? There are some countries that do not have this luxury. There are some countries still and some villages still that are undeveloped. India is one place, some places in Africa as well. But there are many places all across the planet that are not as fortunate as we are, where they look forward to relief, the Red Cross or someone to come and drop them food because of the environment and the conditions in which they live and have no conditions that they can control. They can't control the situation that they're in. They are victims oftentimes of circumstances and where they are located geographically. Now, with all of that said, I'm inviting all of you that will to fast with me starting midnight tonight. Today is Thursday, July 30th. Midnight tonight until 6 p.m. tomorrow on the 31st, the end of July, last day of July. It's about 18 hours. Can you do that for me? Can you do it for yourselves? Some of us eat too much. It's not going to hurt you to go a quarter or half a day or a third of the day without food. Just think about it. At midnight tonight, most people who are not working third shift, you're going to be asleep anyway. Up until about 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And you won't have that very much long to go before 6 o'clock p.m. Think about positive things. Read positive books, the Bible, the Quran, something motivational. Keep your mind in a positive place. Talk about good things. Talk about how to better yourself as a human being. How to be the best you that you can possibly be tomorrow, the next month, the next year even. That's what this fast should be focused on. I want to lose weight. We don't have to wait to January the 1st every year to start some resolution. I'm going to lose weight and we never keep it. You can start right now on this fast. Just thinking, I'm going to start taking care of myself today, my whole self, my mental, my physical, my spiritual self today. So midnight tonight, we begin our fast. You can say a prayer if you like. You can say a prayer throughout the whole fast while you are awake, asking the Creator to give you strength or whatever you believe in. All the way until 6 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. Don't think about food. Don't think about, I can't wait until I eat, till this fast is over. Be strong. You can still exercise. You can still engage in physical activities, even during this COVID-19 situation. You can still do that. What I don't want you to do is to make excuses for not doing anything at all. And you will hear me say this from time to time. Stop making excuses for not doing anything at all. For example, if you can't do 20 push-ups, do 5, do 10, but do something. If you can't do jumping jacks or jump rope, do something. Raise your arms in the air. Go back and forth 10 or 20 times. Walk down to the corner and back to the house 2 or 3 times. Brisk walk. Do something, some form of exercise. Stay mobile. Don't allow yourself to go into this state of depression during these times, because it certainly can make you depressed if you don't keep your mind focused on something that's positive. Okay? Call a good friend, call a family member, strike up a conversation, talk about the past, the good times. Talk about how we all are going to make it through this COVID-19 situation. Everything is going to be all right, but it requires us for it to be all right. So tonight, I fast from midnight tonight until 6 p.m. tomorrow on the 31st. Let's start August 1st off in an excellent way. This is Brother Teacher. If you're in on this fast, please drop me a line, drop me a message, and say, Teacher, I'm there. I'm with you. And some people are already fasting throughout the week. And this is not new to them. But others of us, we're not accustomed to that. There are some people, as soon as they feel a hunger pain, oh my God, I've got to have a biscuit. No pun. I've got to have something to eat. I have to have a hamburger or something. Well, I'm just going to go half a day. Do something. Okay? Let me know what your progress is, how you're doing, how your general health is right now. And when it's all said and done, let us know that you were victorious. Don't be discouraged. Some of you, if you can't do the whole fast, because you might have some pre-existing conditions medically, I don't know. But if that be your case, you still are a champion. You still are a winner because you made an attempt to do something positive to better your life. Okay? This is Brother Teacher. I'll see you in the next video. And so long.